Hi friends, welcome to SARAL Trader. How are you doing today? I hope you guys had a great day. So let's look at the S&P 500 charts first. So S&P 500 futures are just sailing, you know. This is a kind of non-stop rally, exactly turned from the key strong support. And look at this. This strong support was the breakout level for S&P 500, right? So S&P 500 breakout level held just before the elections, and we have a very smooth rally coming in. We are not now overbought, and for intraday I daily share my Saral VIX levels. So today, the levels were shared. Let me show you the VIX levels that we share. This is the one of the easiest way to trade intraday. So the levels that were shared today, we daily share higher range. These are the resistance levels. Then this is a stop, daily range, and then their support levels also. S1, S2 are the support, and if you go below this, then it's a stop. These are ranges are calculated primarily based on the volatility VIX and VVIX. So if you see, we gave a 6035 as the resistance number 2, and then it's 6030, and the stop was 6052. Let's see what happened today. So we had a high of 6040, and exactly from there, the market turned around. So these levels, you will see that intraday levels are our VIX levels. This is currently a free service. You can join our Saral VIX group on Telegram, and you can get these daily. Now coming back to the analysis, the markets are in a bullish grip right now. And though we have reached the oversold levels, my view is that next 3, 4, 5 days, this market is going to consolidate, and then probably there will be some down move. And 5920 and 5860 is going to be very strong demand zone. So when it comes here, there will be buying coming in this level. A lot of struggle had happened, so this should hold. I had a butterfly, and typically whenever I make butterflies, or I will generally I they go in the money. So almost we are close to it. So I made a uh, butterfly, and this basically I'm still holding it because it has reached max loss kind of a limit. So let's see how it goes. Let's look at crude oil. So crude oil had the weekly expiry today, and while it has been holding on to these lower levels, it fizzled out today and completely took by surprise. As we are hedged with our custom hedges, we don't have to worry. We are just holding on to that long position, and we'll see. We have to hedge our rollover. Next week is the final monthly expiry also of futures, so we'll see how it goes. So this is it. And then on the small cap index, massive blowout, and still it's continuing. And there is a huge gap here on the continuous charts. So similar kind of a structure may happen. We are in a completely new territory, at least for last 2 years. These levels were unseen, and a lot of time it was having huge rejection at 220, 227, but it met the yearly target. I had yearly target of 240, so that was met, and we booked complete profits on this. Primarily, there is a huge gap, and we may chop around sideways, and then possibly there might be a turn to the lower levels, because a lot of people have got stuck, and there are still a lot of shorts probably built in. So we'll see how it phases out. Now coming to some of the exits we took today. So the counter trend trade on PBR, we entered around around 1313. We got a very good exit at around 4.5%. So we exited the counter trend trade. So this was a good one. Then we in the counter trend signal system, stock system, we only focus on very high quality companies from different emerging markets or the US market. Within the US market, we probably focus only on 50, 60 top companies. So the idea is buying something in oversold, and then the system waits for a counter trend move, in a downtrend. And so typically we got it. Another trade which we have is in KO, Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola today has almost gave a inside day. It is like a bullish harami kind of a structure here. So seems like selling spree might be over, and we may have a move up, giving our targets before a move down. So downtrend is still there, but we might get another counter trend trade was CL, Colgate Palmolive. So Colgate Palmolive, I entered, around some levels, and today I got around 2.8%. So I exited this trade. So this is done. Then another counter trend trade we took is in JNJ, Johnson and Johnson. So Johnson and Johnson now has reached key level. It's kind of uh, it has broken the annual volume, high volume node. So most probably it can continue going down to 150, 152 kind of levels. So that is exactly, we have taken a position in JNJ. JNJ is a high beta large cap. It's a high beta large cap, and it's a high quality company. So you generally, the oversold levels of the kind of oversold levels in the RSI that it shows is generally not shown by any large cap. So this is a very interesting stock. I regularly trade it. So we have taken a position today. It went to all my premium subscribers also. Bitcoin, let's see Bitcoin futures. So Bitcoin futures completely in a new territory altogether now, unknown territory, and this is a very big Donald Trump candle, I would call it. So I had taken out all my profits. Now I will re-enter at either 74,000 levels or 72,000 levels. Let's see. We should get those levels, or there may be a possibility that we keep going higher here, because now it's an unknown territory above the annual high volume node typically. So let's see what comes to us on this. Now I talked about the Japanese index yesterday. So Japanese index today gave a good entry to me. I have got exactly at the price where the signal came. So I have gone long in Japanese index. Now another trade which was given to my free subscribers on the free channel was in XHB. We got the full target today. We got around 3.5%. So we exited the XHB ETF. It's a home builders ETF. So this was completely exited. Another trade that we are on is PPH, the pharma index. So while the large cap pharma like Pfizer, JNJ, Merck are showing weakness, and this weakness is also predominantly coming from pharma index also, we are at a very critical juncture here. So let's see what happens. My gut feel is that we will get a move up, and that's why, so let's see what happens. We are still long on this. Then on India index, the INDA, where we have open trade, there seems to be a very bearish kind of a setup. So there was a Trump rally. There is a lot of excitement in India about Trump winning. Politically, a lot of people were looking at Trump coming in, and so Trump is back. So there was a Trump rally, and then this rally completely fizzled out. Today we are exactly where we started. So my feel is that we might see lower levels here. There is a gap here in the volumes, 53.5. This is a level which I will watch, and I will add more. There is a gap also here on the ADR chart. So let's see what comes out. We have a position, and we'll add more if it comes to that level. Then open door. Let's see what happened on 3 system here. Okay, so signal held. So let's see, a lot of volatility here. So let's see what happens. On this one we have a long position. Now another long position we have is MCHP. which is the microchip technologies, the stock looks to be in some kind of a distribution or accumulation. We don't know what exactly it is, but if we break 71, 77, then we are definitely, it's getting scary for me. We'll see what comes out on this one. We still holding to our position, but looks like now another stock which is on my ETF on my radar is the Turkey index. So look at Turkey. Turkey today gapped up and has reached the breakout level. It also has a swing signal on it. So swing signal on this one is confirmed. Now this is the ADR, this is the ETF, and it opens a day later, so there is a lag in it. So typically you see these gaps, but if this signal works out, we are looking at another 3 to 4% move coming in this. I had a position which I averaged and I was in profits of around 3.5%, so I exited half my position, but I'm still holding the remaining one. So we are expecting to get around 36.50 to 36.30 kind of targets on this one. So that's the Turkey index. Let's see quickly what's going on with Apple and Tesla. So Apple, on the smaller time frames, we had a signal yesterday, but there was some follow through on this. Let's see. Yeah, there was some follow through, but it fizzled out. So it's still not fully in control, but still the setup is bullish. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla is in a zone of its own, man. Amazing Trump rally in it. Look at this Trump rally. Completely in a new zone, lot of gaps. Once this dust settles down, we will see some retracement coming in. But don't bet against Tesla. It's an amazing setup right now. But I have exited, so I couldn't hold. The profits were too big to hold, so I kind of exited them. Thank you guys. If you have any other stock that you want to cover, let me know. You can take a free trial of SARAL Alerts at our website. You can follow us on Twitter. You can join our free channel. For intraday levels on key indices, join. You can always comment, and you can join our VIX levels group. A very good way to trade intraday. Those who are interested in doing that. I personally don't do intraday, so let's look at that. Let me know if you have any questions. Please do comment. Thanks.